Welcome back to another video. It's Bradford City v Wrexham match reaction. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments down below. It won't be my usual match reaction because I didn't watch the game. I had to refer to the radio, but it's a great coverage, so you do get a lot of what went on because the story does get told on the game. So credit to Jamie Rayner because he does a fantastic job on the radio as ever. Andy Cromie also scaring you thinking you missed a penalty because of his O's and R's, but a massive win, and I love the cup. I love it. Obviously, we've been brought up on it, haven't we? With the 2012-13 season in this League Cup, and then the 14-15 FA Cup one. It's great, and you get nights like these, and you get nights for. It's great for the lower league clubs as well because you get obviously the clubs at the top of the pyramid who don't care less about it really. But you get clubs like us who are now praying that we could get a top club to go away to or bring to Valley Parade and potentially knock out. And it's nights like them we remember, and maybe some we went today will remember that as well, because I mean even Accrington, we battled through that, want the best performance, but everyone most still remember that penalty that was scuffed and Lewis has clawed over the line. Tonight went to penalties, some good penalties, some poor penalties. But I think the main thing is, we are pretty good at penalties this season. It's something we clearly worked on in the game. I suppose we had to, when you look at the lineup, it was quite a weakened lineup to that we played on Saturday. Also, Davey playing in midfield, Rideout coming into a team. But apart from that, I think Halliday's an improvement on Oyegoke. I must admit, I put some a bit. Something that I might regret about putting about Oyegoke after his penalty. In the heat moment, you do some stupid things, and I called them useless, which I probably stand by with, to be honest with you. But I don't care. It was a great win, and I'm delighted that we've got through that game because win the hat or whatever it is, win the ball, and hopefully we get to see O'Neill. Is it Martin O'Neill? Speak to us again through his balls, but through his not his balls, but anyway, it's great. It's great to see us win in the cup because we could get a big team. I think it'll still be a northern side. I don't know how Leeds did actually. Have a quick look at if they just won, but yeah, it's always great to see us do well in the cup, of course. I can't see. Oh yes, I can. Right, we'll have a quick look if Leeds lost. No, their penalties are currently live. They're losing 8-7 to Salford. But by the time you see this, we'll see if they've lost. I hope they'll win if we get them. But then obviously we want Salford to beat them. Of course, they've had 33 shots, 9 on target, 71% possession. They've absolutely battered them. So it'd be very funny if they went and lost. But anyway, back onto our game. Parkinson, since he's left us, since the 14-15 season at City for Parkinson, he hasn't got past the second round more than 2 times, which obviously emphasises today as well because we've stopped him from getting that to 3rd times. And Mark Hughes, 8 out of his 15 times, he hasn't reached the 4th round. But he has reached the semi-finals with Man City, reached the semi-finals with Blackburn and the quarters with Stoke as well. He values the cup. We've seen him speak very highly about it. Even last season, when you look at the whole win, I think it was, we lost to Blackburn. We give good performances in that, and we see this team at its best in the cup games because it puts 100% passion in, 100% desire, and it's like these big cup nights that these lads crave, because when you look at Smallwood, he's used to big crowds in the Championship, and the big games he seems to relish more, but goes hiding in the smaller games. You're away at Morecambe's and those sorts. And you tack Jamie Walker, great energy in today's game and showed that. Bobby Poynton, remember the name. Obviously we've known him throughout pre-season, but this season he's going to be some talent. I mean, he came on, did a few good turns, a few good passes as well, and he's got the quality. But he knows what it is to play for Bradford City, and he's going to be. I don't want to say, to be honest, because I don't want to overhype young players, because we see it with the English football team, overhyping players all the time. We've done it in the past few seasons with players who are nowhere near good enough, but we're just hoping that we can sing that chant of he's one of our own. And I heard it on the radio, but he is some talent, and it's going to be so intriguing to see how he's going to do wearing a Clout number shirt, and hopefully he gets more opportunities. And I think it was going to happen, but he came on at half time for Patterson because he's won his socks off so far this season. Jamie Walker as well. We need to be careful with his injuries, don't overplay him. But Richie Smallwood, I touched on him, but massively improved. And when he gets dropped, his performance levels go up because he realises that he has to perform for his place in the side. And like I said, these big nights he does relish. Brad Halliday had a really solid game. Had a few chances that he probably should have took away in the final third. Also, Davey give us some good energy in the midfield, but I don't want to bring it down because I'm really excited and on a high. But you've got to take into consideration why Mark Hughes is still sticking with his three at back. I know that we've won, we got over the line, but we still were prevented by getting it done before penalties because he's persisted with his three at back. And I don't see what he sees in it because Kelly, Stubbs and Platt don't complement each other. There are times where they look too uncomfortable on the ball, give the ball away a lot by playing out. We didn't do it as much, and we weren't as possession ever. We've got to play like this. And to be fair to Mark Hughes, he seemed like he was de-animated as he ever has been for City. Barking orders, telling the players exactly how to do it on the edge of his touchline. But the concerning thing is with this City team is they do concede a lot of second half goals because the shape we're going when we go 1-0 up, the second half shape of trying to see a game out, you can't do it because you will concede chances. Against the Wrexham, they'll throw long throws in, they'll throw corners in, and they will win the headers. And I don't understand why Small does marking Will Boyle. I'm not going to criticise Small for it because there's a massive height disadvantage. You're looking at a Kelly, could he be marking him? But they're a big side anyway, so whoever you're going to mark, they're going to be out strengthening us. So, he massively got bullied by him for the goal. And the penalty, there's a lot of controversy around it all over, but I think it's a stonewall penalty for me. Maybe it's a 50-50, but you see him give him, you don't sometimes today the referee give it, and I don't think you can have too much complaints. It's a shoulder. He's had more strength in it than the opposition, and he hasn't come away with the ball until he's knocked. I think it was Walker who won the penalty, he knocked him off ball, and it was quite well took from Smith, although like I say with Kiwami, I came back up the stairs and I thought he missed it, but no, really, really delighted that we've won, and I do love a cup game, and hopefully we get a big side. I think it'll be Wednesday night the cup door gets drawn, and hopefully, like I say, we can get a good draw in that one, and let's just have another check if Leeds have lost then, or won. Oh my God, Salford have beat Leeds. Oh, that's made me night. Oh, they beat him 9-8 on penalties. Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. 99 shots, 9 shots on target, 71% possession, absolutely battered them. Have they gone full strength as well? Yeah, they've gone pretty much full strength as well. That is absolutely fantastic. Could you not get any better as a Bradford City fan? We're beating Parky's Wrexham, the Hollywood Hypers. We're going to win this league. We're going to storm it. We've just beat you in the cup. We're into the third round. Leeds have lost. Huddersfield got battered on the weekend. Everything's rosy. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I love it. I love this football club. Why did I ever doubt us? When we find a way of pulling ourselves in, they always pull us out. I'm sure we'll probably get battered on Saturday, but let's make the most of it now. It's a fantastic night, and I'll see you I suppose I'll see you Thursday for the preview, but you never know, we might make some announcements tomorrow, so subscribe if you're new. 2 subscribers away from 200. The support is massively appreciated. Like the video if you did. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments down below. Update me on it if you went to a game, if you listened to on the radio, what were your thoughts as well, or if you went through the Twitter notifications route as well. Let me know your thoughts on this massive win in the comments down below. Have a good one.